Hey everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and here I am back at it again with another video. So, this year of 2020 has been a lot different than a lot of us were expecting it to be, and you know, at this point, I just felt like I had to do a review of it. This year has turned into one of those Kylie Jenner years of, you know, we're just realizing things.
Of just realizing stuff, and everyone around me were all just like realizing things.
So as you can probably tell from the title of this video, it's going to be a reflection of 2020 thus far. It's funny because I actually made resolutions for 2020, and it's interesting because I never make resolutions, but I made them this year. Today's video is going to be a review of my 2020 goals and how that kind of, you know, how it's held up. So this is going to be a two-part video. This first one is going to be kind of a review of my 2020 resolutions. Share on my next video how I'm repurposing them to really kind of get the best out of the rest of the year. We've dealt with a lot of sadness and a lot of pain, but we've also dealt with a lot of growth and change that I'm hoping continues from this point forward. We obviously have the, you know, the virus, that thing, and we've also had a resurgence in the Black Lives Matter movement. This year's really just opened our eyes to a lot of things. And sorry, I have the worst allergies and I keep sniffling and probably sound really gross, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna do it. Why don't we get started on my 2020 resolutions and how I did with them. Okay, number one, read at least 20 books. I didn't do that. I haven't even read one book. I started on a book. I started on Outlander because I love that series and I did that, but I just watched it and started listening to a podcast on it instead. So take that as you will. Number two, increase my followers on Insta and YouTube subscribers. It's funny that I look back on this one now because I did this. I mean, this was kind of a no-brainer. I didn't write any numbers because when I made this back in January, I wasn't growing really at all. I was in a lull. And so looking back on it now, I've obviously grown a lot. I didn't even have TikTok. I didn't make my TikTok account till March. And now on there, I'm at like 32,000 followers in a couple months. So, you know, I would say that I really hit this one off the ballpark and I'm really proud of myself. Constantly updating my goals, my Pinterest boards, and my vision boards monthly. This is something I do. I think it's really important. I'm always on Pinterest. I'm always planning what I want to do next and what I hope to see in my future with Pinterest. I just love being creative in this kind of way, so I'm able to plan out things like my 2020 goals, because I have one of those boards, but plan out just like fun things like my fashion, kind of content I want to make, travel tips, like things about relationships. Try to journal consistently. As you can tell, I have two journals, but they both basically have the same amount of paper in them. This is my YouTube journal. This is how many pages I've written in. This is how much is still empty, meaning I didn't do that. So I kind of have journaled in the way that I've used my social media. I've been a lot more open with you guys on my content and things like that. Like I share so much on my stories now that I didn't used to, and it's something I'm really proud of. Okay, get my license. This one's a fun one because I'm literally a 23-year-old adult without a license in America. Yeah, I literally could use a car. I have a car if I wanted to. Say that as you may, but I don't have my license. Sorry, my nose is literally... I made that a half though because I am working towards it. I promise I am. I know how to drive. I don't know. I know how to drive. I just didn't do it in school when I was in high school, and I could do it, like do lessons and everything. Even once I started working, I would Uber to work. Number 6, cleanse my Instagram at the top of the month. You get rid of fake followers and kind of bots and stuff on your Instagram account. It helps raise your engagement because you want your content to be shown to as many people as possible, but your content is first pushed out to a certain group of people, and then if that certain group of people doesn't engage with it, it doesn't push it to more content. Okay, number 7. This one's comical because I've wanted to do this so many times. Take a 1-second video every day. I wanted to do that because I wanted to characterize like what I was doing and like put it into a video at the end of the year and be like, here's 365 seconds of my life this year. But you know, I didn't. If you guys were to get a 1-second video of me every day, you know, the last 3 months would genuinely have just been me in my room. Number 8, make the effort to make new friends. I think that I've done this pretty well. I graduated in 2019 and went to England, and so I was making new friends consistently because I was in a new environment. Once I came back home in January, it was kind of difficult. This is pre-coronavirus. Since all of the lockdown things have happened, I've made super great connections with people that are really supportive and just understand me and understand where I'm coming from in so many different ways. So yeah, so I've definitely done that. I've made an effort to make new friends. Okay, number 9, pay off my credit cards. I'm so happy with this one because it's a half right now, but I paid off one of my credit cards a couple, like I want to say like a month ago, and it just felt amazing. I have another one to pay off still, and I'm so proud of myself for doing it because it was something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I just didn't have the means of doing it, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to do that now. Number 10, find the balance between curated and natural. I put a check with this because I think I've done this, and I think I've done it quite well. I was that girl that would take a really cute picture with the inspo that I found on Pinterest in front of a really cute storefront in London, and with a really cute skirt flowing in the wind and my hair blowing in the wind. It felt too curated, and I'm creating content that is for me. I just feel like I'm way more authentic now. I share like I was saying, I share so much on my Instagram stories. I'm really truly myself on TikTok. I put myself out there every day. And like I said, I'm creating things for me. Okay, number 11, lessen my sugar intake. This one is really important to me because I just noticed that I was basically taking in so much sugar. I have the biggest sweet tooth ever, so I eat way less candy now. Especially since I got here back to my mom's in March. She loves being healthy and like working out and eating your best and things like that. That one I'm really proud of because I like the way I look, I like the way I feel, and I like that I'm not constantly dying for a piece of candy. Next, number 12. Learn how to shoot your own photos. This is another check because I'm amazing. I'm just kidding, I'm not amazing. But I knew when I got back from England that I would have to start shooting my own content, whereas in London I would meet up with blogger friends and influencer friends and things like that, and we would shoot each other's content, or Kyle would help me and he would shoot like all my stuff. And you know, I was like, this is gonna be super frustrating and super difficult for me to have to figure out how to make my own photos and how to shoot my own content. So I got my own little tripod, and it also comes with a little Bluetooth button so that I can shoot content. And so it's been really great for me to do that because all of my photos that you see right now especially are all done on my phone, and they're mostly all done by myself. Okay, number 13, purchase a new camera. Kyle just bought a new camera because he also started a YouTube channel, and we don't need 2 cameras, like we really don't, especially because we both are going to be using it for YouTube stuff. And yeah, I shoot my content on my phone, don't need a camera for that right now. It's something I'll come up with later, but it's not a necessity. Number 14, get back into my religion and spirituality. So this is something that I put as a half because at the beginning of the year I was like, I really want to get back into it because I totally fell through with it. I don't know if I've talked about it on my YouTube before, but I am religious and Christian, but I fell out of it. I wanted to actively pursue it over the last few months, but especially the last month. I've been inundated with so much religious talk, kind of justifying hate and negativity and trying to use it to, you know, just justify being a horrible person. And to me, like, if you're a religious person, you should be kind-hearted, you should be helpful, you should be loving to everyone. And if you're not, I don't like to use religion as a crutch for why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, number 15, sacrifice short-term discomfort for long-term success. No, especially with the last 6 months, that I'm not anywhere where I plan to be. Honestly, the last year, when I graduated back in May, I expected to be working full-time in a digital marketing agency, be making significant money. I'm not doing that. I don't work full-time. I'm living back at home, back in North Carolina, and you know, it's something I wasn't planning to do. I'm 23. I have more. I already know where it is. I know the plan. I see it. It's just not possible currently in this moment. So instead of dwelling on the negativity, I'm trying to, you know, sacrifice the pain and the sadness or whatever when I do feel that way, to just look at the bigger picture and understand what is coming forward. Okay, number 16 is very comical because, you know, it's a joke, especially it's a joke because of what's going on in the world right now. Visit a new US city and international country. Haha! Funny, because obviously that's not gonna happen because America can't get their ish together. Yes, we're in a pandemic, but why are the people of this country handling it so negatively? Why are they not just, you know, thinking of other humans? Why are they so individualistic? I obviously care about the people that, you know, are trying to get back into work because their lives depend on it, but to be honest, most of them are not the ones causing the ruckus and the issues that are happening in the country all around us. So that's my feelings on that one. Number 17, get my summer body by June 30th. I put a check, but I kind of want to reel it in. Oh my god, TikTok. Reel it in. Summer body is such a horrible statement. Not even a horrible statement, but it's misleading because all bodies are summer bodies. Like, if your body looks the way it does in the summer, then that's a summer body. There's no like goal for it, and you know, the whole issue that I have with it all is that there's no like ideal body type that anyone should be going towards. We're all beautiful, we're all amazing people, we're all, you know, we're all summer bodies at all times of the year. Just learning to love myself in the skin that I'm in. So number 18, neutralize my wardrobe. This was a half again because like it's kind of weird. I wanted to like have a neutralized wardrobe, but this was an intention that I would have my wardrobe. My wardrobe is in England. My wardrobe is in England. Yeah, you heard that one right. This one is another half because I don't really know why I made it, because I don't really care all that much about my makeup. I use drugstore stuff because, you know, I don't really need to spend my money on it. There's way more things to spend my money on right now, and it's not my makeup. And finally, number 20, begin budgeting and saving again. I'm someone that hoards money more than spends money. I don't get tons of money, and then, not that I don't get tons of money. That was, obviously, Nikki, you don't have tons of money, but I don't get money and then just spend it straight away. I've never been that way. I'm someone that kind of keeps on to it as long as possible, which is also not good, because why have all the money in the world if you're not going to use it for good or for anything? Like, what's the whole point of it? So I want to kind of figure out what exactly I want to put my money towards and what I want to see in the future and what saving and budgeting can kind of give me. Thank you for bearing with me, because it's literally 3:43 a.m. right now, and I'm filming this video. I'm probably gonna put it out today because I'm an insane person. I'm closing the book on, you know, the first half of 2020 and the resolutions, but next video will be me repurposing those to better fit the next 6 months of this year. If you made it this far, comment down below a celebratory emoji, because this was all about resolutions and putting things into effect, so it deserves a celebration. If you'd like to watch my other videos, I talk all about the influencer industry, being a black woman in the influencer industry, and my tips and tricks for that, being a US girl in the UK, things about my boyfriend in England, and yeah, let me know, you know, what else you'd like to know, because I have some really fun videos planned that are more on the fun side that I haven't really done yet, because I just wasn't ready, and I wasn't, you know, I didn't feel confident to do it. So I have some cool things planned, some fashion videos, hair tutorials, like a day in my life in quarantine lockdown video, and I'm super excited for that all. And I am so happy to have you guys. Thank you so much for all the support and the love always, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever it is all the other YouTubers say, because I'm still not one of those yet. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Thanks, bye!